cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
three
But
album runs, man. I think in my opinion, I got to give it to either the DMX or the Kanye runs, man.
yeah,
Hmm.
Even
you know I'm
though,
a
even
Yay
though
stan. Shout out to Tip too, cause Tip on there.
Yeah.
Tip
We
on
ain't even
there,
speak about Tip or
Hey, y'all know we
Ludacris.
didn't even
Ludacris
acknowledge
is
K Dot.
Ludacris is three. I mean, he's we don't. I feel like we don't even have to speak on K Dot. We
I
already
mean,
K
we
Dot's.
can take it there. We can take it there if you
Yeah.
want to acknowledge K Dot. We can
Yeah,
acknowledge K Dot
acknowledge it.
because that's
Let's
a part of a larger
acknowledge.
discussion that we need to have anyway.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean?
is. I gotta
So
acknowledge K Dot, man.
no, no,
Hey,
I agree. I agree. You feel me? And I understand though. Kendrick, 100% revolutionary artist. He got
yeah,
a Pulitzer Prize. You feel me? But when it comes to
he
Kendrick
did.
Lamar, we got other shit to talk about. You feel me? He
Yeah.
recently announced his final TDE album,
Ooh.
Yeah,
and
man.
it seems as if it's a rap, my G. It's a rap.
Man.
He released a statement and
Wow.
everything. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, anybody want to read the statement? Do
Go ahead.
popcorn?
Here we go.
All right, I'll
Ooh,
read it. No,
here we
hey,
go.
no, go ahead,
Ah,
Blaze Tracks,
all right,
my
cool. Here we go.
guy. This
I
is what
spend most
Kendrick
of my
said.
days with fleeting thoughts, writing, listening, and collecting old beach cruisers. The morning rides keep me on a hill of silence. I go months without a phone. Love, loss, and grief have disturbed my comfort zone, but the glimmers of God speak through my music and family. While the world around me evolves, I reflect on what matters the most. My life in which the life in which my words will land next. Wow, and that's profound right there.
Chime in with
As
some music
I
here as you
Here
continue.
we go. You gonna put some music behind me? All right, cool. As I produce my final TDE album, I feel joy to have been a part of such a cultural imprint after 17 years. The struggles, the success, and most importantly, the brotherhood. May the Most High continue to use Top Dog as a vessel for candid creators. As I continue to pursue my life's calling, bro, hold on. I gotta stop. Damn. This man is
Yeah.
a poet. This man is a
Have you
poet.
read this before? Have you read
No,
this
I
yet?
haven't. No, this is my
This is
first
this.
time reading it. That's why I wanted to.
So, and
This,
this
this is
man,
taking me back, bro.
the nigga said this man couldn't write a
Whoa.
surface level sentence if his life depended on it.
Oh man, there's beauty in completion, and always faith in the unknown. Thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I've prayed for you all. See you soon enough. I can't read the bottom of that, but I assume it's
He
something.
signs off with "Okay Llama" at the end of that, and this is based off of an Instagram post and a tweet that he released with I think the website was called New Thoughts. New
Mm,
Thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and
wow.
this is his statement, folks. This is his statement. We've been
Mm,
wondering and waiting for K Dot, waiting for Kendrick Lamar, and this is what he has to say after years, it seems, of silence from his side. And he
wow.
addressed pretty much all of that. He said, "Yo, I go months without a phone. All of this shit that's going on in the world has secluded me in a whatever of, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do we think about this, Goldie? What do you think about this statement from Kendrick Lamar?
Um, I mean, I feel like he's putting himself first. He has other business ventures. He's still young. You have every accolade.
Yep.
You have every accolade. At the point where he is in his career, what else is there to do but be criticized for every movement that you make?
Mm,
Because you've already done everything, and because so it's like, all
mm,
right, there's bigger issues in the world going on right now. He has a family now.
yep.
I mean, granted, he talks about it openly, like him being
Mm,
more family oriented and everything. So I feel like he's probably at the end of his contract, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna fulfill this. I have PG Lang, whatever that is, whatever company that is, whatever he's doing
Yeah,
with that
right.
is, and Baby Keem is whatever his next business venture is. He's been setting it up for like the past year and some change.
yeah,
So I mean, he's did everything. What TDE is cool,
Yeah.
They gonna continue to do them. Like TDE has Isaiah Rashad. They still have SZA. They still have
Yeah.
everybody. Like Kendrick is
Schoolboy
not
J
what
Rock.
keeps. Kendrick is not what keeps the lights on there.
Nah.
Like he's not. He's a big part of TDE
He's a
17
big
years,
piece of
like
it.
you
Yeah,
said. Yeah, but like he's not gonna be the end all of TDE. So I feel like it's a mutual thing. Top Dog's already responded and was like, shit, it's been 17 years. Yeah, exactly. It's more of a
The whole
victory
goal
lap
was
and
to make music,
celebration.
make money. Exactly,
Yep.
and that's the point of it. You feel me? As top, and I'll just read the final part. As for Top Dog Entertainment, we'll continue to grow, develop, and give artists a platform to expand into whatever way they choose.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
since
That's
Kendrick has
real.
has his full support, the label's full support, and that makes all the
They've
more
been known.
all the more sense.
I'm pretty
Exactly.
sure
Yeah, I don't.
they
Yeah.
like they've seemed to be a very family orientated label. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure this is no surprise. And Kendrick's probably been talking about like once I get out of my deal, I'm finna do something else.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's
And
a lot of artists that are like that. He don't need like I said, he's gotten the accolades and gotten
yeah,
to the point to where he don't need to do music no more. He can do other
Kendrick will
things.
go
People are
down in
thriving.
history as one of the greatest rappers of all time. He doesn't have to
Exactly.
make one
Period.
more record. He doesn't even need to make
None.
this final record. He's
All
going
he's
down
doing
as
is
one of the
opening
greatest rappers of
himself.
all.
Like I said, all he's doing is opening himself up for more criticism with anything he does from this point on because he got Grammys. Shit, like you said, he's a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. I don't think there's no other
Lola J
rappers that
said,
have
"I
done
wonder
that.
if he'll act." And like, yeah, he was in 50 Cent's acting thing, so he might get into acting. Shit, he might get into fashion. He had two sneaker deals already.
Yeah.
Look, Rihanna's never giving you hoes album. She's a billionaire, okay, off of this fashion shit. You see, these
He like,
rappers
yo,
are
how,
seeing this
God.
how
fashion
do I
shit.
get into that? How do I get into that
Yeah.
space?
These
Yeah.
rappers are seeing these musicians
wanna
are
be in
seeing
those
these
rooms.
bags, and like they running it up right now. So like,
Right. And you could
shouts out
tell
to
that
him.
Kendrick is an artist. You know what I mean? Like outside of just rapping, like he's a real artist. He tries to create. He's a creative. You know what I mean? So just
Yeah.
looking at it, eventually he's gonna want to probably do something outside of just rap.
Exactly.
You know, outside of just music. So
I'm happy for him.
people grow. Yeah, me too.
I'm happy for him.
For sure.
I'm interested in what this final album and this final phase of Kendrick is gonna be.
I feel like it's going to be something that is, Kendrick has never not surprised us with what he's putting out. He's always put out something that's like changing the sound in some way, shape, or form, or how people are looking at, some things with rap. So I feel like he's just going to do the same thing that he's been doing and continue to, try to break barriers and make some profound stuff, man.
When do we get the album? That's my question. When do we get the album? He says, "See you soon enough." That's what you know. What I'm saying, and Top Dog is already feeding into it. He's already feeding into it, bro. He's on Twitter like, "Yo, niggas is like, yo." So Kendrick said he's working on the last album. When does it come out? He said, "Funny you should ask."
Right after Drake drops his
When's
Right
the
after-
He's on
Grammy
the
cutoff?
he's on
September?
the Grammys cutoff. I believe is the first week of October now. I think they changed it.
mm,
I think they changed it. Let's see.
Because that's a big date to watch because expect Kanye to drop before then. Expect
Right.
Drake to drop before
Expect
then.
Drake to drop before then. Yep.
Expect Kendrick to drop before then.
mm-hmm.
Unless Kendrick's gonna fuck up everybody and drop at the end of the year and have the whole year to run his album into the
On
next year.
lock.
You're right.
On
You're
lock.
right, brother. You're right. The final day for submission and for records that are released is September the 30th.
September, yeah, okay.
September 30th is the date that we need to watch for in that regard when we talk about, whose album is coming and, when we're going to see because Kendrick
Okay, with
has
that being
the
said, I can
Kendrick
see
has the Day and Night
dropping-
Festival, right? Is that what it's called? The Day and Night Festival, that big
Well,
festival
it's not
in
his festival.
Vegas.
It's a Vegas. It's the festival in Vegas. He's just headlining.
Oh yeah. I wasn't saying that it was his festival. I was just
Oh,
saying
oh,
like
oh,
he has that show lined up. He has that gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
That's in
a big
November.
show, man. That's
That's
in
in
November. Okay, so that gives people a couple weeks to learn the lyrics to my new album. I don't know, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know. Possibly. Who takes the TDE flag, man? Who takes the TDE flag and becomes the new flagship artist? SZA.
Isaiah.
I think it's SZA. Well, Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Ooh, okay.
You think Isaiah take it? Yeah.
Isaiah.
I feel like
Like
SZA
skipping
takes
over
it.
J Rock and Schoolboy too.
They're already.
Is that recency
cemented.
bias? Is that
No,
recency
there's-
bias?
No, It's not because they're cemented. So they've already J Rock is and Schoolboy grew and Kendrick they grew TDE. Also Absol, they are
Okay.
TDE. So like Kendrick was the young buck out of them that they could the little Wayne.
Yeah.
Right, right. I feel that.
Yeah.
He the young buck, so it's like all right, we
But
gotta
the
you
but,
gonna be the
but
forefront and everything because you gonna tap in. Like
but the only
Schoolboy's still gonna
difference
do his
between
thing.
that the only difference between that and the Lil Wayne comparison though is Lil Wayne wasn't the first person to go. Kendrick was the first person to really like bubble out of this
Right.
this collective. You feel me? J Rock was out first, but like Kendrick was when it went crazy.
I feel
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
Absol had the momentum, and then they
Mm.
started pushing Kendrick.
That's what I'm
On a
saying.
Kendrick got
commercial, on a
Kendrick was
commercial
when it went
appeal,
crazy.
yeah.
on a commercial appeal, though, my question is, I feel like SZA's the only person who can hold the label on a commercial appeal that has that right now, that has that level of I guess support from the masses
Well,
where she can
SZA's a
still hold
singer.
it.
SZA's a
Yeah.
singer,
But
so
notoriety wise, she could still hold it. I don't know if anybody else on that label could really hold it to the masses
but
right now.
when I say like a flagship artist, I mean like
For a rap label,
Schoolboy.
you would assume like
Yeah,
a rapper.
Schoolboy is a family man. Schoolboy
Schoolboy.
dropping
He left
every
You're
now
right,
and
you're
then.
right.
Now Schoolboy
watch
is
my daughter
older
play
now.
soccer. I don't need all
Yeah,
that shit.
so is
Yeah,
J
yeah.
Rock.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
You're right, you're right.
TDE's
I feel
moving
you.
younger. They got Zakari.
Yeah,
They have Isaiah. They have a few younger artists and
I
everything that
feel
they're
that.
going to push. So they're going to take a flagship artist. I'm not saying like recency
Nobody
bias
mentioned
because
Sir yet.
Isaiah just dropped a fire
Oh, I
ass.
forgot Sir was on that.
Yeah, sir.
Sir too.
Exactly.
You
We
right, you
also
right.
got to remember TDE has reason. So like
Oh, TDE got Reason. I forgot about that. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
they
waiting
so
on
need to
it.
like
push
I
the
was
button
they
waiting on
behind
it.
have
Reason in real life. They need to
they
push his
I
have
like
button,
it.
bro.
people, but right
I
now
forgot about that.
Isaiah just dropped a project that has the TDE sound on lock.
Right,
So if
right,
they
right,
want to
right.
continue with the TDE sound, they already have a person that
Oh,
has that
okay.
sound on lock, and then they can
So
groom other people in right under him, like a
Yeah,
new black hippie type movement
right.
with Kendrick, Absol, J Rock, and
Yeah,
like a
I
new
mm,
feel
crew.
that. I feel
see,
that.
okay, so I like those two options. I like the Isaiah option. I like the Reason option. Now I gotta ask you because you mentioned the TDE sound. When it comes to the
Mm-hmm.
TDE sound, we think of the Kendrick sound, we think of the
Yes,
Schoolboy
we
sound, we
do.
think
Yes, we
of you feel
do.
me like all of their sound is like an amalgamation of like what we consider the TDE sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we envision like what like how does Kendrick sound outside of this space?
Kendrick
Does
still
he?
sounds like
He doesn't.
Kendrick.
You feel me? Does he switch it
Yeah.
up or does it like he just sounds like him? So he still sounds like TDE Kendrick.
You gotta
Why?
ask
Why?
who takes that sound. Does Kendrick take that sound from TDE, or does TDE keep that sound? Like, who do we think when we think of that sound? We
We think
think
of
TDE,
Ali.
but Kendrick's gonna have
No.
that.
So check it out. You can't say I'm going to take a sound or something because if you rap one way and that's how you rap, then that's how
Yeah.
you rap, right?
Mm,
Right.
Period. But if your label and the whole label house has like a in-house producer and engineer
right.
that's used to a
Mhm.
certain sound with their artist, then their artist is going to have that similar sound regardless. So
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like even if Kendrick decides to do music outside of TDE, he is still going to be tapped in with the engineers and the producers of
He'll
something
have to,
because they're
right?
not time out and they're not leaving. They're not ending on any bad terms or any
Yeah.
bad issues or anything. So it's not like Manny Fresh
Right. Right.
leaving
Right.
Right. And then the
So
whole
we
sound
should still
change.
yeah, and the whole sound
we
change.
should still
Yeah,
expect Ali. We should still expect Soundwave 1500 and
yeah.
nothing like all of these
Why
different
not?
producers
Right.
and you know what I'm saying entities. Yeah, I
They just
agree.
gonna be like, oh, just because you let TD fuck you, even though Top and everybody like,
They still
go do
all good
you.
with him. Yeah. I feel that. Man.
PG Lang, huh?
Hold on, we just got a question from Twitter. Could y'all see Kendrick joint albums with one producer?
Ooh, you said like
That was
Tyler or
just
like
interesting.
Madlib. Um,
That's
I could see that, but
interesting.
I think that he would more so go with somebody like DJ Khalil or Battle Cat, like
He would
somebody. I
definitely
feel
go with
like
Battle Cat,
DJ Quick,
DJ Quick, DJ.
Okay.
DJ
Yep,
Quick,
bam.
DJ Quick.
Yeah,
That's
DJ
it.
Quick. I could see
That's
that.
it.
I could
It's
do that.
DJ
I could
Quick.
see that.
If DJ Quick ain't doing it, or Dr. Dre
Yeah,
ain't producing the
it's
album
gotta
for
be,
him,
and yeah, it's gotta be like a super West
it
Coast.
has
You
to
feel
be a
me?
super,
Producer.
yeah, super
Or,
West
Yep.
Coast. Like,
what if he got in
I,
with Daz? Daz could go too.
I could see
Mm.
that.
You feel me? Dad. Oh, that's
I can
nice.
see
That was
that.
hey,
Yeah.
that was a good question, bro. That was a good question.
I can see that, but it's definitely like I love Tyler and his production, but I feel like for Kendrick, it's gonna be like he's gonna need somebody that's a motherfucking giant.
Yeah.
You know, that's
That's
already
why
in
I'm
the
like, bro, quick,
yeah,
quick,
Right.
bro. I'm saying, bro, quick would had that nigga going crazy,
Woo.
and it'd be some
that's
player
that's a
shit.
nice one.
It'll
That's
be
a
some
nice
player
one.
shit.
That
You
would be,
feel me?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So Kendrick, final album on TDE. It looks like Isaiah Rashad or Reason probably gonna pick up the flag. At least in our opinion, it seems like
Yep.
on this
Yep.
side. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm ready for it, man. Whatever you finna do, whatever you finna do, Kendrick, man. Get your shine on, man. Go crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Go crazy, dog. Go
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm ready. I'm ready for. And like I said, TDE one is like I said is not finna fold because Kendrick leaves.
Mm.
Like
Here we go.
so, I'm just excited for who they're going to put all forth and efforts into after. You know.
I dig
I
that.
feel that. Speaking of Los
not?
Angeles, you feel me? When we talk about niggas out that way, I do want to mention that 30 for 30's got a Nipsey Hussle uh, uh, podcast series called The King of Crenshaw. If y'all want to check that out, it's like a 4 or 5 part thing this whole week. So
They paying
make sure
us?
y'all check that out. No, I just
just
like
playing.
Nipsey Hussle.
No, I'm
You
just
feel me?
fucking with you.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all go check
hey,
that out.
hey, if I said the name of the platform like one more time, I feel you like, hey nigga, be easy, be easy. Hey, yo, King of Crenshaw, just go look for it. It's out there, yo.
Yeah. Just type it in your Googles. It'll pop up.
Yeah, you feel me? That is hilarious. You feel me? Just type it in your Googles, man. Type it in your Googles. What's next? Where should we take it? Y'all wanna talk about-
OnlyFans shutting you
OnlyFans?
bitches down.
All right
OnlyFans
now.
is shutting you.
Nursing
right
degrees
now.
is going up by 21,000%.